5 minutes to read a book. Today, we read Worldviews. The content of this book might be unfamiliar to many readers, so let's start with a concept everyone knows: three views sanguine. When we evaluate someone, we often refer to their three views. Whether two people are compatible is not about their economic conditions or other external factors, but about whether their three views align. We even use the term when criticizing someone's unacceptable behavior by saying, "This ruins my three views." Generally, these three views refer to one's outlook on life, values, and worldview. The first two are easy to understand. The outlook on life can be simply understood as what kind of person one wants to become, and values can be understood as whether a specific action is right or wrong. But what exactly is a worldview? Many people are familiar with the story of the frog in the well. The frog sits in the well, looking up at the piece of sky visible through the well opening, thinking that this is the entire world. One day, a bird comes to drink water from the well and tells the frog that it has flown from far away. The frog finds it unbelievable and thinks the bird is bragging, as it believes the sky is only as big as the well opening. The bird, however, says that the world is vast and the sky is boundless. The frog and the bird have completely different views of the sky's size, which stems from their respective understandings of the world. This is what we call a worldview. The universe is vast and boundless, and to this day, humans have not discovered its limits. In comparison, we are so small that we can be almost ignored. Human understanding has never stopped developing, and our worldview is constantly changing. A worldview is a system of perspectives, not just a few isolated theories. It is not merely a collection of separate, independent, and unrelated viewpoints, but a system where different perspectives are intertwined, interrelated, and interconnected. In the book, the author Richard DeWitt uses the metaphor of a puzzle to describe a worldview. Imagine if the system contains theories A, B, C, and D. Only when theory A is valid can theories B, C, and D be valid as well. Conversely, if one viewpoint proves that theory A is invalid, then B, C, and D, which are related to it, will also be invalid. One of the most important perspective systems in the book is Aristotle's worldview. Aristotle's worldview dominated for 1,300 years due to its robust theoretical framework. However, over time, Aristotle's worldview was proven incorrect and was eventually replaced by Newton's worldview. Despite being incorrect, it still had positive significance. Aristotle's worldview laid the foundation for humanity's understanding of the universe, and the progress of knowledge is essentially a process of constantly challenging existing theories. The transition from the geocentric theory to Newton's three laws of motion was a series of fundamental changes in the human worldview. Is it possible that our current worldview will also be proven wrong? Could our worldview seem outdated and bizarre to future generations? From fundamental issues in science and philosophy to historical events and themes in the history of science, Worldviews showcases the endless charm of history, science, and philosophy. This book simplifies complex concepts and analyzes fundamental issues. It reviews 2,000 years of Western science, explores the development of modern science, and discusses the impact of theories such as relativity, quantum mechanics, and evolution on our worldview. This book not only conveys knowledge but also constructs a new system of understanding. Exploring the origins of science and the nature of thought is something every modern person needs to read and understand. The history and philosophy of science help readers build a correct worldview.